Oh, what's going on, everybody? Rolo, dunksrnice here, and welcome back to the channel. And if you are new, as always, welcome. I really appreciate it. Consider liking and subscribing if you haven't. And in today's video, it is none other than the Union, the Air Jordan, these joints right here. They got a lot of packaging this time. The white canvas AJKO Union Jordan brand collaboration, the 7th one that they have done. Here they are in my hand. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Now, before we get into the shoes, of course, let's go ahead and jump into the box. This is the box where it has that muted navy color, of course, and it does have that gold accents where you do see it here on the front and the rear section where it says Union in gold, and on the side where it says Jordan. But if you look at the top lid foldable part, it does have that gold dookie chain style where it says Jordan and Union. As you go and open up the shoe box, it does come wrapped up with white tissue paper. As for the box tissue, you do have it in blue where it does say Jordan and Union, and you do see it on the background where it has the gold chains all throughout the box tissue. And that's the box itself. Now, jumping into the shoes itself, this is the 2023 AJKO, also known as Air Jordan Knockoff, otherwise also known as Air Jordan Knockout. There's two little differences in the meaning behind it, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it stands for Air Jordan Knockoff. Now, this is the 2023 in the white version. There's two versions. This is the white canvas version, while there's a leather version with, I think, a suede nubuck, which I'll have on the screen for you guys. It's mainly all white and a all white canvas material, and then the trimming alone is a light gray tone that does match the swoosh itself. Besides the white canvas materials, throughout the whole sneakers, you do have yellow accents on the front mid area and on the back where it does say Union LA on the tab. Besides the white canvas materials, on the uppers, you do have gray accents on the swoosh, the outsoles, and if you look at the tongue, half of it is a cream tone, and then at the mid part, you do have a yellow threading that's connecting to the top part of the tongue where it does have this soft suede material. And if you look at the tongue tag, again, it's a white base with a gray stitch. As for your cream tones, you do have it on the midsole, the laces, and half of the tongue as well. And speaking of the tongue, again, it has that deconstructed style that you do see here on the top part. And one part that I did also want to mention is the sock liner, where it does come in that gray color, along with the insole where one side on the left shoe is a white Jumpman while the right shoe is the Union logo. Also on the sock liner, you do have your shoe size as well as the style code, which is 220807XC. Along with the inside of the shoe, you do have your standard shoe tag. As for your padding on the tongue and the sock liner, it's very minimal. As for the rear section, you do have it in this white leather, a little bit more on the shiny glossy side with the AJKO logo. But overall, I think this shoe is very clean, very simple. You could pretty much rock it with anything. But since this is Jordan brand and Union's 7th collaboration, Union decided to take it a step up. Now, we normally never really see a AJKO in a low version, so that's one thing. And number two is that you do have this interchangeable swoosh, where if you do flip up the top part where the AJKO logo on the rear part, you can actually remove the swoosh, the gray part, on both sides of the left and right shoe, and you can swap it out with this blue swoosh. And you can get really creative with it, which is something that I do enjoy and like about this a lot, where you can have the swoosh where it's blue, or you can have it in the gray, in the front ways, reverse, however you want it. And if you didn't want to have it with the swoosh at all, you can just have it where it does say Union LA by itself, and that makes the possibilities endless, which is great. Again, this is something that I just simply mocked up, where I put the blue swoosh facing the front and the gray swoosh reverse facing the back part. Either way, the possibilities are endless, and it's pretty much up to you however you want to go ahead and do it, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And who knows, people might put their brand, their logo, whatever they want to go and do and put on the swoosh, of course. Again, the possibilities are endless. Again, this is the white canvas version. There is another version where it's a leather version. Again, it has a darker swoosh where it does come in a green swoosh, where you can swap it out and do whatever you want with it. Again, I was able to check that out. Again, shout out to Grell's SF for letting me check that out. The one thing that I did notice that's pretty much the difference is that one is just canvas and one is just leather. There isn't really anything that's other than just those parts that I did see. But that leaves me this question for you guys. If you had a chance, would you pick the white canvas version or would you go ahead and pick the leather version? There's no right or wrong answers. Again, I just want to go and hear your thoughts and your ideas, and you know, what would you do with this shoe? And that's pretty much it on these AJKO, the 2023 Union collaboration. As always, if you haven't, comment, like, and subscribe, and all those good things. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. It's gonna be good. Yay!